My husband actually passed about 1.5 years ago after 38 years. He went to sleep in my arms and just never woke up in the middle of nowhere on our 35th wedding anniversary. But that's how I ended up homeless. First time in my life. And I am the guy that falls through every crack there is because my husband didn't abuse me. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not under the age of 25. I'm not over the age of 55. So every single crack that there is, I fall through. So yes, housing was looking very dim for me. I was actually sleeping in my car at a truck stop for about a year, a little more than a year. All of my uncles drive truck, and yeah, my aunt and my uncle were like, absolutely not. You can't stay there. They brought me down here. I was in another shelter before this. Needless to say, they really don't treat you like a human being there. It's in one of the bigger cities, and yeah, just it wasn't great at all. From that point on, everything pointed to being here. Went from the shelter here to upstairs, and everybody was more than accommodating. I mean, they rushed to get the room ready so that I could go straight upstairs, and it was the first place I had to lay my head in 1.5 years that I didn't have to worry about it. I didn't have to worry about somebody getting in my stuff or somebody, coming by drunk or banging on a window or something, you know what I mean? It was very relaxing. It worked out very well for me. Mr. Dan was very supportive. Him and Willem were absolutely great. I mean, even to the point where I'd actually gone upstairs and paid 1 full month's rent. And a week after I paid the rent, I got the call saying housing was available for me. And that was a blessing because it was less than, I believe they said 60 days. And yes, I got placed in housing that I could afford. And it's been absolutely wonderful. And Dan and Wilma, I just signed a 1-year lease here, so yeah, they were like, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. The Y doesn't care as long as you're placed in a nice place that you can afford, and we're not worried about it. In this particular community, you may be homeless, but you never go hungry. You'll never not have clothes, okay? And if they can accommodate you in any way, shape, or form, they will. They will. And they show you respect. And that's a big one. That's a big one right there, because most communities, when you're homeless, they look at you like you're a piece of trash. You've done something to become this, okay? You've done something in your life to make your life this way. And like I said, in my case, there was nothing for me to change. Nothing. When you lose an entire income, and not just an income, but the person you've been with since you were a teenager, what happens to people like that? My mental health has gone way up. So, I mean, that anxiety is gone, and that safe feeling is there now, and fabulous here. Love it. I don't think I'll ever leave this area now that I'm here. I really don't.